The wind and waves obey him. By him the birds are fed. Much more to us, his children, he gives our daily bread. So declares the harvest hymn that I've enjoyed since my childhood. Such is the speed with which Mark's Gospel launches from one dramatic event to the next. We can be forgiven for missing the still points. But these still points may be the most important for us to note. The beginning of our passage, when his disciples return from their task of proclaiming the good news of the kingdom in the surrounding towns and villages, Jesus calls them away to a deserted place to rest. And after feeding the 5,000, as the disciples are sent ahead in a boat across the lake, Jesus himself retreats to a mountain to pray. These points of stillness become the bookends for more great symbolic drama, all helping us to answer the question that is a theme of the first half of the Gospel of Mark. Who exactly is Jesus? The disciples are practical people. They know that the crowd that continues to press in on them and disrupt their own meal times needs food. They have a sensible plan. Call it a day, Jesus, and then they'll have time to get to the shops, buy themselves a sandwich, or words to that effect. Jesus instead challenges them to be part of the solution. You give them something to eat. I imagine them thinking, you have got to be joking. There are 12 of us and about 5,000 of them. How can we possibly do that? But Jesus isn't swayed. Instead, he asks them to offer the little they have, and they discover that in Jesus' hands, it is enough. In fact, much more than enough, as he takes their 5 loaves and 2 small fish, gives thanks, blesses, breaks, and distributes it. And they discover that even when everyone has eaten their fill, there are still 12 baskets of food over, one for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. In the past, Moses heard the hunger of the people of Israel in the wilderness and prayed for them, and they were given manna and quail. So, what kind of man is Jesus? He is the kind of man who, when his followers are battling against stormy conditions as they cross the lake, walks out to them and almost past them. Seeing their fear, he calms them, steps into their boat, and the moment he is with them, the wind ceases. He feeds the hungry. He walks on water. He calms the storms. What kind of man is Jesus?